I'm Phil Bolton from the Global Atlanta News Service, and I'm here today with Tarek Çelik of the Istanbul Center. Mr. Çelik, tell us about the Istanbul Center.
Istanbul Center is a civic organization established by Turkish Americans in the area in year 2002. We have programs under four main categories, which are dialogue, culture, education, and humanitarian works. We are also helping business programs through our sister organization called Turkish American Chamber of Commerce of Southeast.
So you have both cultural interests and business-related activities.
Definitely, we do both. As Istanbul Center, our main focus is culture, education, and all those stuff. But we also involve a lot in business-wide because Chamber of Commerce that we are being our sister organization is our main sponsors for many of our events, and it makes sense to promote business as well through the chamber.
And the government of Turkey has focused on Georgia as one of a few states that it thinks it can build more commercial relations with. Can you tell us about why they made that decision?
It's a great question, Phil. First of all, there's as you know, Turkey and the United States, they are allied for so many years. And those are the two came up with the idea of NATO and all that things in the past. And it has proven that in those two countries getting along each other, helping each other a lot on different issues, even though sometimes we had some tensions as well. But Turkey is aware of the importance of increasing the trade between with the United States. Because of that, the Prime Minister's office identified six regions, 6 states in the U.S. to increase trade and to increase trade relations, because those are the states, 6 states, doing 70% of the trade with Turkey right now. And Georgia is one of them, Florida is one of them. Since we are serving to Southeast at Istanbul Center, those 2 states, those are the states that we have connections and we are representing. And Georgia specifically, since we are based in Atlanta and we have 2 offices, and Georgia is our, priority in terms of increasing trade with Turkey. That's the reason we came up with the Year of Turkey program with the Kansas State University, and we have done a lot of educational and cultural programs, but we also planned business programs. Through this Year of Turkey, we are right now recruiting businesses to the World Matchmaking Program in Turkey in June to be able to help this idea.
And you're doing this at a time of economic crisis in the United States and through the rest of the world. How is Turkey doing during this time? Is this a difficult time for Turkey to have an initiative like this?
It's a difficult time for everyone because it's a global crisis. As you know, United States is a global force in terms of economic and in terms of many things. Therefore, if there's an issue in the United States, it just spread all over the world in very short period of time. And Turkey is getting affected from that economic crisis as well. But the lucky part, or the fortunate part, was Turkey was in year 2001, Turkey had an economic crisis. And they got their lesson at that time. They secured their bank system, and they made a lot of laws and legislative changes on state level, on country level. Therefore, it's more secure right now, even though it's a global crisis and many countries are affected, but Turkey is one of the less affected countries compared to many other countries. And the bank system primarily did not affect at all from this economic crisis. And one more thing I would like to say about this economic crisis, when there's an economic crisis, there's a fear of, or every company kind of try to secure themselves in a way that they are going into a different cycle. They loses their interest of going out and looking for different opportunities. I think this type of economic crisis is the time the companies should look for options. And Turkey, I think, is one of the countries offering this type of options for the businesses all over the world. And we definitely would like to have this relationship going on with Georgia.
So even with the problems that companies are facing in the United States serving local markets, you think that this is a good time for them to start looking at what's going on in Turkey. What do you think some of the greatest opportunities are for southeastern Georgia Atlantic companies in Turkey?
As you know, every crisis brings a lot of problems, but every crisis also brings opportunities. Therefore, I think we need to more focus on how we can turn this crisis into an opportunity. I think that's the way we should think as the companies in Georgia. And in that sense, Turkey is one of the options. Turkey is a big country, and for the last 6-7 years, it's continuously growing economy. It also has a lot of big ties in many countries in that region. And President Obama's visit to Turkey about a week ago bring the Turkey in a way that we need to more focus on the importance of Turkey in that region economically as well and trade-wise as well. Therefore, I think we need to take advantage of that, how Turkey can offer to this region to increase the trade.